South African Country Trust, a Zimbabwean Country Trust, Malawian Country Trust, where the resources of the country can be taxed directly into this country trust. At the end of every year or quarter, let every citizen receive the benefits of being a citizen in those countries. Later on, we can look at how to put all these trusts together and come up with our African bond as of an African trust where we can benefit from the resources that we are having as a country.
These are the powerful words from Farmers of Thought, Joshua Maponga, speaking about how Africans we can benefit from our resources. Just listen this speech and then we'll discuss it later.
So this whole issue of foreign investments is a lie. We need African investments. Are we not ashamed? South Africa, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Swaziland, Botswana, Lesotho, buying oil from Dubai, from Iraq, thousands of kilometers away from here. When Angola is here, 2,000 kilometers from your house, right here. It must be a shame that our governments, they shake hands and take pictures at United Nations, but immediately they turn their backs away from each other. They hate each other because of the quality of information the colonialists have told them. You president, don't trust this one. You president, don't trust this one. Hey, Thabo, watch over Mugabe. Hey, Mandela, watch over this. You Kaunda, watch over Samara Machel, watch over this one. And these presidents are just walking up there, greeting each other like they like each other, when in actual fact they are being put in there as stooges of watching and observing each other. In some certain countries, even setting up military bases in surrounding countries so that they can manage the other countries that seem to be getting independent. We can see the agenda. We can see the agenda. And after that, you put visa requirements that we can't come to your country. It's understood. We understand who is running the agenda. So yes, mining directly was involved in the migration patterns of the Southern Africa. And that mining outfit, to date, it is one of the biggest leakages and theft of Zimbabwean money into South African banks. I have it on record, 30% of some of the mining deposits that are on the South African Stock Exchange is actually minerals that are being smuggled, taken, shipped, whatever way out of Zimbabwe into the South African market. And they're being declared on the Johannesburg Stock Exchange. South Africa is one of the highest producers. For crying out loud, South Africa, you can't even dig gold now. The gold in South Africa is now 15 kilometers. I was there, 15 kilometers under the ground, becoming impractical to mine it. In Zimbabwe, or just starting on open cast. Where Johannesburg was in the early 1900s on the gold rush, where Kimberley was in the 1800s on the diamond rush, that's where Zimbabwe is right now. If the trajectory goes the way it is going, by the time we are 500 meters to 1 kilometer down, digging our minerals, we would have been able also to build our own cities, just like Sandton and in Johannesburg. But progress must be given its own way, its own processes, not running on propaganda. So until we change our investment strategies as countries, right now there's load shedding. Yeah, load shedding. But did you know that Kabora Bassa Dam, if the surrounding countries, Malawi, Zambia, Mozambique, Botswana, Lesotho, Swaziland can put their money in Cabora Bassa Dam. This quarter, we have enough electricity for the entire region. Congo River has enough water to generate power throughout northwest central Africa. But we would rather be allowing foreign countries to come in, sponsoring wars, destabilizing us. The war in Mozambique is intended so that surrounding countries cannot trust putting their investments in Mozambique and in Malawi because it's politically unstable. But the political instability makes sure that you cannot invest economically. Read through the thin lines and read between the lines. You see the devil waiting for you right there. We're looking for solutions. Now the Americans come around, we're going to be giving you 8 billion. Move over into green energies. Oh, don't get fooled, man. The same Americans are going to be selling you second-hand panels and solar panels to fit in your green energy space. It's a non-starter. You'd rather take your money, Honorable President Ramaphosa, Honorable President Mnangagwa, meet up together quickly, gentlemen. Presidents, meet up together quickly. Have an envoy, private jet, shoot into Congo. Go and look at that stone that was found that has electricity. Solutions are right there, right there. Sit around for a conference in Cabora Bassa. Sit around for a conference in Congo. Clear up the issue of power once and for all. And once power is available, imagine a bag of cement right now that is costing about $15 to $20 would drop to about 90 cents. When cement is at 90 cents, imagine infrastructure development, tarred roads, houses and buildings, because the building materials become cheaper. It's a chain of reactions that must be understood. The unlocking of power unlocks multitudes of other industries. I was sad yesterday to be walking around Africa and South Africa, and I see lots of shops that are closing down. You ask why? COVID came, and then after COVID, just when they thought they were coming out, and boom, load shedding. And other companies can say they can't afford anymore. They've just closed their doors. Goodbye to the economy.
From his speech, we know that there is a painful truth. That's exactly what Ibrahim Traore is fighting in West Africa. So we need to see this happen in the many parties in the continent of Africa, because what Captain Ibrahim Traore and other leaders in Sahel region, I'm speaking about the president of Mali, Simi Goita, and Niger, President Chiani, what they are doing is what we need to see in Africa, because what they want to make is to see the value of their resources. So we know that every party in Africa there is minerals and other resources. So we can't see the value because our government system is not working to benefit black people. So what these three leaders there in West Africa doing is what we need, because end of the day, Africa we need to see with one currency, one president, one military, one bank, and so many things that at the state we need to share. So let us start home and then to the whole where we want to reach. We have many agendas in Africa. We have Agenda 2063, and also this Continental Free Trade Area. We have launched this, I think, 2 years ago, but we don't see it's working as we expected, because we still have these borders or have these obstacles that came as that is difficult for we to meet each other because we are not united. So brothers and sisters, kings and queens, sons and daughters, let us discuss this. Let us share these ideas, and in this generation we need an action, not only speaking. And Captain Ibrahim Traore and other leaders in West Africa they already show the way, which way we must pass to reach our goals as Africans. So I don't have many to speak on this. Please Write down in the comment section what you see as what Joshua Maponga said.